Hello. Number 5. I'm Zach. I don't want to talk. I'm tired. Pain. You've heard it before. Instead, I'm just gonna make noises. Skibbity bop bop ba dee ba da bop ba ba dee ba da bop ba ba dee doo boo ba ba da ba da ba ba da bop ba 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 dee beep bop ba ba doo boo doo ba da ba dee ba da ba ba dee ba dee bee ba da ba da ba ba boo ba ba dee beep ba ba da ba ba da ba dee ba dee ba da boo da ba da 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 ba da ba dee ba da ba boo sam ba da ki da ba da ba da boom da da ba da da ba da 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 ba dee da ba da boo doo ba da ba da ba 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 da dum 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 ba da boom 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 ba da ba 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 da boom 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 ba da beep ba da boo ba da beep da ba doom ba da boom ba da boom ba da boom ba da boom boom I'm done. Yep, that's all you get. 1 minute, 30 seconds of go fuck yourself, Zach, cause I'm tired. I'm like, AC's down and I'm hot. It's supposed to be cold, and it's not. It's hot. I'm hot. I don't like it. Look at this hair is all sweaty and damp. I'm moist. I'm moist and sweaty. And I don't like it. You shouldn't like it. No one should like it. Fuck being moist. And I am the moistest man that's ever manned nor moisted. Call me Moist Man. Oh, I went longer than I thought I would. I'm done. I don't know what the fuck any of this was. There's noises and bullshit and fuck. Fuck you was more to me than y'all. But, fuck everything. Fuck everything. Fight the man. Do it. Do it. Fight the man. Fight him. Take him down. Give in to the dark side. Let it flow through you. Let the hate, the hatred, let it flow. I wish to see the dark side in your body. I don't know what the fuck am I doing? I'm done. I'm saying weird shit, man. I'm like, am I a person? Of us people? Are we motes of nothingness, living in a breeze, never to be seen again, wafting in the stream? What the fuck is wrong with me? Why am I so damp and sweaty? I'm so sweaty. Sweaty. Why am I wearing this hoodie? Why am I wearing this hoodie when I'm sweaty? What the fuck is wrong with me? I'm so damp. Do you hear that? You hear that dampness? That's chest sweat. Chest sweat. Chet. Swest. chest, sweat. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. Someone stop me, please. I don't know where I am. I'm losing my mind. Or did I already lose it so long ago? No one can hear me here in the abyss. No one is listening and I won't be amiss. But that's okay. Who needs sleep anyway? Zach is losing his mind. I don't know where it went. Woo! I think it's somewhere up there. Maybe it got lost in the vents. Ah! Every time I look for it, it just vanishes. All I know is that without my mind, I think I'm kind of losing it. Losing it. Losing it. I think I'm gonna just say no to the rest of this, because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Sleep deprivation is a real bitch. Where? Play. Yeah, haircut. At the moment, I have a very Harry Potter-esque. God, that name has haunted me my entire life. Everywhere I go, you look like Harry Potter. You look like Harry Potter. You look like Harry Potter. I wore rectangular and square glasses for most of my life to try to escape that. Doesn't matter. All anybody sees is Harry Potter. Harry Pothead. Okay. I think you need to call it, Zach. I mean, what else are we gonna do? Meander around the house? We already do that. What fun is that? Now he's here, we're doing something. Hi. I'm an idiot. How are you? See? I conversed with the internet. That's a thing. You're a fucking idiot. I beg to agree. I am that. But I am also more than that. I really need you to stop. Please. No. You don't get to dictate what happens when we're in sleepy mode. Logic has no place here. You can just go die. I will be, however, loopy I wanna cry. Is he gone? I don't hear him. Oh wait, no, there he is. Logic. Always rearing his head to stop a fun time. What the fuck am I doing? Stop being stupid. Stop it. Just, you are an adult man person thing. Sometimes woman, be better than this. I guess the whole point is to love oneself. Maybe I'm supposed to love this. Maybe this is the part of me I'm supposed to accept. The idiot. Maybe one is supposed to be both an idiot and a smart person at the same time. Just always stay humble. Can't be, if you think you know everything and you'll be stuck because you're now plateaued. You plateaued yourself. You don't need to achieve anything else. You've achieved it. And that's sad. I don't want to do that. I want to constantly be striving for something more than me. I don't know. I mean, so you don't want to like ever be fully comfortable with oneself. You always kind of you gotta love and hate yourself. That way you can always keep growing. You constantly hate a little bit. I don't know. What am I talking about? Who's going where now? What? Who are you? Who am I? Where are we? Ooh, drink. Pineapple Fanta. It's my elixir of choice. I don't drink alcohol anymore. Sober of many years. I do drink a lot of soda. Probably shouldn't do that. Specifically one type of soda. This type of soda. This radioactive looking mess. It's delicious. Good old fashioned American chemicals. I'm sleep deprived, so you're getting a side of me that's like very unfiltered. I got a shit. I always got a shit. But I really got a shit. But you know what? I'm not gonna. Because the shit doesn't get to decide how I run my life. I decide how I run my life. And I'll shit when I damn well fucking please. I don't care what my body wants to do. My body can go fuck itself. Fuck you, body. Fuck you. Piece of shit. I'm going to not do drugs to suppress cramp pains. I am going to do, it's not illegal. I bought it in a fucking legal smoke shop right down the street. But not doing drugs. We're good. You know, I don't. But in all seriousness, you know something is difficult? Mountains. And I don't mean traversing them, though that is difficult. I mean, so I'm making a map, whole world map, of a fantasy world. I'm not going to go into too much detail because I've worked on it a long time and I don't want to, put stuff out onto the internet because I just found everything again and it's only recently in the past few months that I've been starting everything. It is a project that's been off and on for decades. 2 decades. Anyways, I'm making a new map. The old map is outdated. I don't like it, and I'm better now. But something that is frustrating. So, before I just threw mountains willy-nilly. But on a new map, I understand how tectonic plates and terrain and all that, and how geographic shit forms, and I get all that now, how worlds build themselves. I fucking research a lot of scientific bullshit. So I know those things and all that. So as I'm making this map, it's becoming more realistic, of course, because I'm, trying to place the mountains where mountains would be. If the continent's like this, and then obviously these continental plates smushed in like this, forming mountains here and here and here. which then you have to have rivers. Rivers collect, or the mountains kind of like in betweens. So like they all collect there, and then you get down into lakes, and then spreading down into deltas and marshes and swamps, and I'm fucking making a world from scratch by fucking pencil and color pencil, and like it's on a massive, like not on a small piece of paper. Like I taped together 8 pieces of graph paper, 2x4, and it's the whole world. But like, man, trying to get it right, to get the mountains right and the rivers right, and will these rivers just empty out into this area like this, or would it become a delta or a marsh or an archipelago? And like, it's a fucking fantasy magical world set with like steampunk technology, because it's kind of set amidst like an industrial revolution. I'm not going to go into a lot of detail, but it's just, I also have to include those facets, and then I got to start figuring out the other things besides just rivers and mountains. Where are forests gonna go? Where's the ice gonna go? Where's the temperatures at? Where are the deserts at? Where are the other water sources at? Are there sky islands? What about the underground? Do I draw an underground map? I'm probably gonna make an underground map. Why? Because I've already created underground sentient species and races with communities and settlements, because I have so much not sleeping going on. So, I need an underground map. And map making, while fun, is tedious sometimes. Also, I'm not a good artist. Everyone in my life is amazing artists. They're all so goddamn good. Me, I'm good at mimicry. I can look at a thing, and then I can draw the thing. But if it tries to, the maps are the only thing that I can create from my head. Everything else, if I try to create something from my head, I just can't seem to translate it from here to here. Maps, though, I think it's because other things, I see things and think 3-dimensionally, but maps, you have to think of them 2-dimensionally because they're maps. Whereas, like, if I'm trying to draw a character or a person, my brain is seeing them as a whole object. And I don't know how to, like, smush it and make it flat. And then draw that. I like sculpting. I haven't done it since I was in fucking middle school, but I really enjoyed it. And I really liked it because my brain understood that. I liked city building with Legos and other stuff. And, like, that's why I like city building games and shit like that so much. Because, like, my brain thinks like that 3/4 dimensionally sometimes, and like it's very difficult to translate things to like a 2-dimensional world. That's why it's so hard to, like, I've tried to write a novel for so long, so many books. I've tried to write so many books, and every one of them I defeat myself before I even finish more than like fucking 10-15 chapters, and then I'm just like, nope, everyone would hate this. I hate this. And it's because, like, I'm not just seeing the story. What I'm seeing is, like, there's a whole world in my head for this story. I'm seeing it, like a movie, like an anime, like a manga, and, like, in my head, I can't translate almost, 50% of that, maybe, into a novel form. I don't know how to get the rest of it out there. And then I start getting annoyed at myself because I don't feel like what I'm writing is anywhere close to what I can see here. So then I'm just like, well, I'll never be able to fully get out what I want to get out, so what's the point? And then I don't. So I've effectively have nothing. I have ruined my own chances at being better at certain things because I defeat myself before I can do it. Don't do that. Don't be me. Don't be me. And now I'm a 33-year-old idiot, now trying to figure out what it is I'm creatively good at and trying to throw myself at creative things now, because this is the first time in my life that I have felt the freedom that maybe I possibly can do music, maybe I possibly can draw, maybe I can write. Like, I have recently found I'm kind of good at piano. And, ooh, out of focus. Hello? Hey, hello. And, like, maybe I'll do that on here. I don't know. But I'm, like, so terrified of bothering other people by being bad, even if I'm not, that I don't even start or initiate it myself, really, because I don't want. God, I have so many issues with being a bother to other people. That's probably one of my biggest issues and what holds me back in most things in my life is the fear of bothering others. And I think I'm the biggest bothered by not doing anything in my fear of bothering others. So I'm in an endless fucking paradoxical loop. It's stupid. I'm stupid. I'm doing it again. I keep saying I'm not going to talk this long, and then I actually start talking, and then it's fucking now it's 20 minutes. Do I stop? Do I continue to talk? Because I'm apparently, maybe, I don't think I'm making a breakthrough, but this is supposed to be what this is for, is getting out my thoughts, and now I am, in fact, getting out my thoughts. Or is this just sleep deprivation, and I'm not actually getting out my thoughts? I am just doing thought vomit and word vomit, and I'm never going to stop until I run out of breath, and I fucking suffocate. It's really hard for me to look at the camera because it's up there, and I keep looking at myself because I see myself and I'm talking to. What if I do this? Hold on. No. What about? Well, now I'm looking up like a weirdo. Technical difficulties. Ha. Now I'm looking directly at the camera. Now I can't do anything to look at the camera because I'm holding it. Well, no, then I immediately turn and looked at myself because I hate myself. Look at me. Do you see me? You can't, because infinite loop of stupid. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know why I'm doing this either. I have to, like, block my view of myself so I can actually, like, focus on just looking at that fucking camera. I don't know, guys. Like, imposter syndrome is real. It really just, like, can really get into your head, man. Make you feel all kinds of things that you really should not feel about yourself. And I don't wish that on anybody. I hope everyone out there is smarter than I am and is getting real therapy and is talking to actual doctors. I know I talk about how much doctors have fucked me up, but don't be. At least you can advocate for yourself. That is the difference. I am a people pleaser, and I am terrified of bothering others, and I will basically live in full pain as long as it's not a burden on somebody. So when the doctors are like, can you handle this when it comes to pain? I'm just like, yeah, I'm fine. So, but like, I wasn't. I really wasn't. And I was very bad. It took other people in my life to advocate for me to get anything really done. And for me to, like, actually change away from doctors that were bad for me to better doctors. It took other people advocating for me. And yes, some people need that. They really do. But if you can, advocate for yourself. Believe in yourself. That is a message I can get across to anybody. Please try. And I know it's hard. It is so fucking hard to, like, look at yourself and see good, to see worth, to see something that others might deem lovable and beautiful and interesting and unique, and not just see trash and fucking travesty and fucking miserableness. Not look at yourself and you just want to pull your face off so you don't have to ever see it. The fucking, like, just, God, you know where I'm coming from. Those thoughts that are horrible. You should never think those things about yourself. I know, I think them about myself all the time. And I know that I am worth more than that. But somehow I have entrenched myself in this mire of negativity about myself. And that is holding me back more than anything else in my life. Don't let yourself become that. Don't let yourself become the weights and chains holding you down in a worse part of your life. You have to embrace yourself. You have to be able to move on and love yourself and have confidence in who you are. Don't let others do what they've done to me and dictate your self-worth. The only person who can dictate your self-worth is you. No one else. No one fucking else. No one should ever be allowed to dictate who you are, what you can do with yourself, what you can do with you, who you can love, who you can be attracted to, who you can be sexually into, what gender you are. I have had that shit shoved down my throat my entire fucking life. Fuck that. Fuck them. Be you. Be as beautiful and as weird and as ugly and as great, and it doesn't matter because it's all subjective. Just be you. As long as you love yourself, the people that matter will love you too. And if they don't love you, guess what? You don't fucking need them. I have a father. He is my biological father. He showed me very early on and throughout my life that he only wanted me to be his version of me. And if I was myself, he just didn't like that. Everything about it. And he is who I learned how to be a pathological liar from growing up. And I took meeting a beautiful, beautiful, amazing person in my life to finally get me to really break that. To see that I did not need to lie any longer to survive and protect myself. That I could actually open up to others and let them in. And the fact that I was that closed off and that fucked up and broken, and a large part of it is because I let other fucking people make me feel things I didn't want to feel. I let others make me feel such horrible things about myself because they could say some things about my personality, or like telling me my voice makes them want to kill themselves and shit like that. And that made me, I wanted to rip my vocal cords out so I wouldn't bother that person anymore. What kind of thoughts are those? The person tells me that they want to kill themselves because of how my voice sounds. And my only thought isn't, this person's an asshole, or this person's a piece of shit for saying that. No, it's, oh my god, my voice must be so annoying that everyone around me must hate listening to me, and they're all lying to me because they all hate my voice, and no one has been able to say anything until this asshole finally spoke up and spoke the truth, and now I need to rip my vocal cords out so no one ever listens to me again, or mute myself, or ball gag myself so no one can ever hear me again. What is that? Where does that come from? Don't become this. Don't become this. I don't know what else to say except you can be whoever you want to be. And you know what? No. Zach, no. That you need to listen now. This is something you need to hear. I don't care if you have to watch this back and watch through all this stupid shit. You hate looking at yourself. I don't fucking care. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. You need to listen. Okay? Are we listening? Good. You have to stop this. You can't move on. You can't, you're so focused on the past and on what's been done to you. And yes, you've lived an absolute horrid, hellish existence. Okay. That sucked. You don't live that anymore. You're better now. Yes, your body hurts. Yes, you are always gonna be sick. But you know what? You're not in the hospital. You're not in and out of the hospital. You're not getting emergency blood transfusion every month. You're not being told that you might die every fucking month. You're not being told you might have rectal cancer or some other shit every fucking month. You're not going in for more surgeries every month. You haven't actually had a surgery in years. And for years, you've managed to keep yourself regulated through, yes, you've had fallbacks and setbacks, and you have ended up in the hospital a couple times from working yourself too fucking hard, but you yourself have kept yourself out of the hospital to a good extent. Not through stubbornness, through actually trying to take care of yourself. That's good. That's a good thing. You're doing good. You're doing better. You can stop hating yourself. And I know it's hard. I know it's hard, man. But you can stop hating yourself. You can. And just, if you're gonna do this, if you're gonna even do this YouTube shit, you have to have fun again. You gotta get out of this funk. You gotta let yourself open up to everything and just stop being mired in this sense of negativity that you just got all about yourself, this sense of self-loathing. You're better than this, man. We're better than this. We have done so much in our lives to be proud of. We have survived so much bullshit that should have killed any other normal fucking person. We have survived so many close deaths, close encounters, horrible fucking injuries, horrible fucking moments, so many physical moments of just bones breaking, flesh tearing, almost having your arm chopped off. Fucking it's so many fucking things. We're alive, and we're better than alive. We're still here. We're married. Whoever thought that would happen? You have someone who loves the fuck out of you, even when you're an idiotic, fucking, stupid dumbass. Even when you piss her off to no end, she loves you. And even if she pisses you off to no end, you've never met anyone better. You've never met anyone you love like this. That's awesome. Stop wallowing in the past. It's the past. Yes, it shapes who you become, but you don't have to let it control you. You do the same with your anger. Now, anger is a tool, a sword I keep sheathed, only drawn when necessary. The same needs to be done with the self-loathing. You don't have to get rid of it. Part of that does keep you humble. But don't self-loathe everything. Just loathe the parts of you that suck. Like this part that holds you back. Loathe that part so you can defeat it. Don't loathe the good parts like you have been. Okay. Think this has been okay. This is something we've needed to hear. Watch this back. Okay? Don't just do the thing you do where you just vomit it and then you run away. Don't do that. Watch it back. Watch back all of them. Face yourself. Face who you are. You're beautiful, man. I know you want to look at yourself and think you're ugly. You're a piece of shit. You're a dumpster, garbage fire, motherfucker. And you are all those things. You're also awesome. And you can fucking fight like a motherfucker. And anyone that fucking tries to start shit with you, you will eat them motherfucking shits if they fucking force your goddamn hand. You are one of the strongest people I fucking know, and there's not a goddamn person in your life that does not think you will outlive the entire universe out of sheer spite. You are a warrior, motherfucker. You will outlive anything thrown at you, this included. Let's go. Let's fucking do this. Let's do this. Let's do this shit. Let's have fun again. Let's have fun in our life again. Let's show ourselves and our wife and the world who we are. We are better than this. We are fucking better than this. Don't wake your wife up. Be quiet. You're better than this. She's literally on the other side of that wall. Shh. I love you, man. Stop yelling at the camera. I'm pretty sure it's been past 30 minutes. It has. It's 35 minutes. We're done now. Internet, I know this has been weird because I'm just like yelling into the camera at myself. Get over it. This is about self-therapy and trying to heal my broken-ass psyche, and I don't give a shit what you think about me. The only person I care about, whose opinion I care about, is my mother's, my wife's, mine. I care about my opinion of myself. I am a good person. I am not a piece of shit. I have grown. I am better. I am a different person than who I was. And I will constantly keep growing. And I will constantly keep striving to be the best version of myself that I can be. And show as much love and fucking goodwill towards everyone else around me that I can. Because everyone deserves love. I don't care who the fuck you are. You deserve love. You deserve it. You deserve it so goddamn much. All of you do. If you don't have love, go out there and fucking find it. Someone loves you. I love you. I guarantee you I love you. I love everybody. Unless you try to kill me. And then I will, but I stand by this. I still love you, but I will kill you harder. I stand by the philosophy. If someone tries to kill you, you kill them harder. If someone does kill you, you kill them harder. Never go down alone. Never go down alone. I'm leaving now. Bye. Dun 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 blah. Oh wait, I didn't stop recording.